Hey Instagram fam, welcome to this week's episode of Mental Game Mondays. Little thing that I started a few months ago, and here we are. I took a pause from my journey in completing Don Grant's mental training and hypnosis program, specifically for clay target shooters like myself. I just kind of paused halfway through the program to take a couple weeks to go back, study some things, reinforce some concepts, because I got to a point where forward progress felt like it was a little too much information, in the sense that I felt like I was still working on some of the previous information that I had learned and working on implementing some of these things in my life. Last week I talked about how I struggle with negative thoughts, not just in my shooting, but in my daily life. One of the factors contributing to those negative thoughts is the weight gain that I've been struggling with. And I'm sorry if you're tired of hearing about that. I know a lot of guys get really uncomfortable when a girl's like, oh my gosh, I'm so fat. But that's me. I'm that person now. I can't stop sort of obsessing about it, because there was always these like constant reminders, like old pictures of me shooting, memories on Facebook, even just walking into my closet and seeing all this beautiful clothes that doesn't fit, like not even close. And I decided to make a positive change. I decided to clean out my closet, get rid of everything that didn't fit. I kept about 15 or 20 like really special items that I hope to fit into one day, but got rid of everything else, made lots of room for new things, went out and bought some jeans and some things that are perfectly sized for where I'm at right now. And I feel good and comfortable in them. And I sold some things. A lot of you bought some of my old Lululemons, and I shipped those out today. So hopefully if you ordered something, you get that in a couple days, and I hope you love it. I certainly loved the crap out of my clothes. I really want to move past this negative mindset about this weight gain and just really accept it. Like, it's here. Maybe I got here because I made some bad diet choices. Maybe I got here because I'm having some hormonal fluctuations. Maybe it's a combination of all of that, but I know that I am not doing the things that led me to have the more toned and healthy body that fit into those clothes I just gave away and sold. So how do I get back there? I go to the doctor. I'm gonna get my hormones checked. I am working on being more consistent in my workout routine. One of the things I used to do, besides go to yoga every day for at least a 1 hour class, if not two, I'm doing more yoga here at home right before bed, just even some light stretching and laying down on the floor while I listen to my hypnosis audio, which I have noticed is beyond helpful for getting all this to make sense in my head, getting some positive information, positive reinforcement, just positive thoughts through that wall of negativity that I had built, and breaking through that a little bit. So what I can say is I've had one of those Mondays where you're like, I Mondayed the heck out of this Monday. Like, I woke up feeling energized. I had a facial. I went and saw my mom, who just got back from a trip, and ran like 15,000 errands. One of them is like dropping off dry cleaning that's been sitting in my car for like 3 weeks. And just went through the day, did some more facials, and just feel good. Like, I feel like I didn't have any pain. I didn't have any stress. I didn't have any negative emotions in general all day. So that was really nice. It's really nice to go from how I felt a couple weeks ago, like a little stressed, a little overwhelmed, to today. And if I can do things like I did all last week, just being nice to myself and cleaning things out and just like moving in a more positive direction, then I truly believe I can have more days like today. Productive, energized, motivated. Isn't that what we all want, right? Like, nobody wants to sit around being kind of depressed or sad, unmotivated. Like, that's not a fun way to live. So, yeah, I've taken a pause from shooting as well, just to kind of refocus, reset. And that's probably why you haven't heard me talk about shooting. I don't think I've shot in like 3 weeks, but that's okay. I've been using my Sunday mornings instead of going shooting. I've been going to church again. And I'm really excited. We found a church that we like for like a home church. So the only problem with that, not problem, but the only negative, I hate saying that too. The only situation conflict is that shooting is at the same time as church, or at least like shooting with my friends and people on Sunday mornings. So I guess you make choices in life. And I think I'm gonna have to switch my shooting practice times to other days besides Sunday morning, and that's okay. So that is my update. I am continuing to go through my notes. I am enjoying this like burst of energy, this motivation. I kind of want to just keep going down this path of like the little consistency that I have found and add a little more to it every day, and hopefully very soon get back to working hard at that program and taking in a whole bunch of new information. Like I said, I'm halfway through, and I think I'm still okay to be on track to finish around the same time that summer starts, so I can graduate from this little program. And thanks for following along. See you guys next week.